Transponder is on alt. Pitot heat. You don't need. Landing light. All right. Okay, I'm gonna have you check your brakes, okay?
All right.
Your flight controls.
My controls.
I already checked mine, so.
Okay. Okay, brake check's good. Your flight controls.
My flight controls?
Your flight controls.
Okay, so we're gonna do Manti. We're gonna bring this up.
Falcon 9000 Foxtrot, Bravo Tower, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
I didn't beat any of the jets, dang it.
That's alright.
They'll be going way out there.
I'm gonna... I don't want my camera to fall off, you know?
Yeah. It's a little bit of a breeze. I'll see if I can...
That new Piper had a cool...
Downwind, I will call your base.
A cool thing that had a little, you know, that little window that you open?
Yeah, yeah.
And you flip it and it's got a little scoop that goes out?
Oh yeah, I didn't know about the scoop. The Diamond has one similar to that. There's no scoop on it, it just slides.
Okay, we're gonna switch over to tower. Now we're gonna have to watch for wake turbulence.
And 2 of them. Check, check, 1, 2. Man, this thing is nothing like jet fuel.
Jet fuel smells cool.
That's why I say there's nothing like jet fuel.
Seminole 7 Uniform Victor, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 7 Uniform Victor, thank you much.
Okay,
Bravo Tower, Wolf 35, ready, 13.
We got 118.85 in there.
Bravo Tower, verify you're requesting a right turnout.
Yes, requesting right turnout, Wolf 35.
Wolf 35, right turnout approved. Caution wait terminals from departing Falcon, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Bravo Tower, mission 100, holding short 13, Alpha 1.
Mission 100, Bravo Tower, hold short, runway 13, waiting out for release.
Okay, hold short 13.
That means we have to wait
Wolf
for their
14,
release.
base approved, runway 13,
IFR.
clear touch and go.
Clear touch and go, runway 13.
That means this little dude's got to clear the area before he can even
Falcon
take
00
off.
Foxtrot, contact Salt Lake departure getting.
Yeah, we're departure along, nice Foxtrot.
Bravo Tower, Wolf 14, would like to make this one a full stop.
Wolf 14, runway 13, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 13, Wolf 14.
That guy coming in. That's the ADF, huh? Gotta tune that in first.
Yeah, I guess there's no, I was thinking it was working like this one. That's the old ADF, huh?
Yep. This guy's gonna cost us like 20 bucks.
I know, that's why I say, because in order for him to get his IFR clearance, that plane has to be out of his way. So we have to wait for that one to take off.
And this one to land,
Right.
probably.
Like,
Yeah.
dude, get a VFR and IFR on top. Get an IFR on.
Pop up IFR, yeah.
Right, pop up. That's what I was looking for.
I get nervous doing this too because my ring is loose.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Well, as long as you don't tip it.
I know. I've had it fall off in the grass before.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Tower, citation 146 here, Mike. We have Bravo, like to pick up our IFR to Boise.
Station 146 here, Mike, Pro Tower,
Mike.
clearance on request, stand by. Wolf 14, turn left, Alpha 3.
Turning left, Alpha 3, Wolf 14.
Mission 100, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13 cleared for takeoff, Mission 100.
Caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. 14, taxi view via Alpha, cross runway 18 this frequency. Charlie,
Taxi view via Alpha, cross runway 18, monitoring this frequency, Wolf 14.
35, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, Wolf 35.
Pro Tower Skyhawk 84717 is holding short, runway 13 at Alpha 1.
Gate 4717, Bravo Tower, hold short runway 13, departing traffic.
Holding short, runway 13, 717.
Traffic in sight.
Station 6 Sierra Mike, I have the clearance when you're ready, copy.
Let's see, where's he taking off?
Station 146 Sierra
We gotta
Mike,
wait till
short range
after he
clearance,
takes
clear to
off.
the Fairfield Vortac via the Provo 4.
No, before,
departure.
right?
Before.
Maintain 9,000. Expect clearance for filed route and altitude
Oh,
within
man, we're
10
gonna have to go
minutes
all
after
over.
departure.
No, we
frequency
do it before.
118.85.
Oh, you're right, before. So he took off at 6,000.
4365.
Okay, citation 146 Sierra Mike's cleared for the short range clearance. Fairfield VOR Provo 4, come and maintain 9,000. Expect further clearance 10 minutes after departure. 118.85, squawking 4365.
Station 6 Sierra Mike, read back correct, advisory taxi.
And we're ready, taxi 6 Sierra Mike.
Station 6 Sierra Mike, runway 13, taxi the Alpha, cross. Christian, just hold your position for obstruction traffic on Alpha.
Okay, we're hold position 6 Sierra Mike.
Mission 100, contact Salt Lake departure, good day.
Contact Salt Lake, Mission 100.
And citation 6 Sierra Mike, do you see the Katana on Alpha?
I got him in sight for 6 Sierra Mike.
Station 6 Sierra Mike, hold for the Katana, runway 13, taxi via Alpha, cross runway 18.
Okay, I the Katana, taxi via 13, cross runway 18.
So 17, caution weight comes from the departing citation, runway 13, clear for takeoff.
Runway 13 clear for takeoff, 717.
So up by 6.
Okay, gauges are in the green. Airspeed is alive.
Better start bringing that nose up. We're gonna make it. Hey, we got her. Ooh, a little bit of a...
This is always weird because this is miles per hour, not knots. It says knots on there, but I don't think it is. I think it's miles per hour. Because we're definitely not going 90 knots right now.
That's the one I use. I don't know what you check it against, though. I guess you do here. You got your ground speed. Boy, it's climbing like a dog.
Cylinder head temp on number 3.
Yep. There must be some issue with Cessnas in cylinder 3. You know, it's funny, below 52, we'd fly it straight into the lake.
Yeah, we would. Or we'd turn and try to hit a patch of grass or something. You know?
Right. Now this headset's horrible. Can't hardly talk to you.
Really?
Yeah.
I can hear you fine.
No, I mean now, but sometimes I'll talk and it won't even...
oh, it won't trigger the box?
Trigger, yeah. Which I guess is a squelch issue on here, but... We're full, aren't we?
We are.
Yeah, there's something wrong with this radio over here, because it's kind of scratchy even on this headset.
Come on, cylinder head temp. I want to climb.
Is there a way we can... well, I guess it is pretty rich, so...
Yeah, I've enriched it almost all the way. Probably be better if we get up in cool air.
Right.
So 717, frequency change approved.
Switching frequencies, 717. Salt Lake approach, Skyhawk 84717 is 2 miles south of Provo at 5,300 with request.
Skyhawk 84717, Salt Lake approach, clock 0323.
Did he say?
Sounded like 0302.
Contact approach 125.7.
Say again, 84717.
Skyhawk 84717, squawk 0323.
0323.
Squawking 0233, 84717.
Skyhawk 717, squawk 0323.
Right.
0323, 84717.
There you go. 0323.
Salt Lake approach 477 Uniform Victor. Did you want us to change frequencies?
717 Uniform Victor, not yet. You are clear to the rubber space over or east of I-15 to the mountain road. Maintain 10,500 along rubber space.
Clear through Bravo. Maintain or east of I-15 at 10,500. 7 Uniform Victor.
Skywest 5809, contact Salt Lake Center 133.9er.
We just heavy, I guess? Is that why we're...
No, I'm trying to get the...
No, I mean, but I mean, is that why it's having such a hard time moving? Because usually, you know, less weight, it doesn't have to work so hard.
I think it's normal. It's moving normal.
I guess it is pretty warm, but...
We're going to start climbing a little.
Lieutenant, I reduce speed to 250. Wolf 35, said if you could turn westbound, I have another Provo departure coming off to Caleb. Proceed westbound, please.
Turn westbound, Wolf 35.
Fort Cup, experimental contact from off west of Spanish Fork Airport. Provo altimeter 30, Christian Ave. Provo altimeter 3010, say altitude and request.
We are at 6,000 and climbing, and we just want flight following down to Manti area, 84717.
Departure citation 146 here, Mike is with you. 6,300, just lifted off Provo, right turn to the Fairfield VOR. Citation 146.
I'm so used to seeing
contact. I maintain
traffic.
230.
Right.
I don't see that.
I maintain flyable 230. 6 here, Mike. Wolf 35, resume navigation, thanks.
Resume navigation, Wolf 35.
Maybe just a 500-foot climb, or less. See if that'll get us up into colder air. Where's our OAT on this one?
I don't know if we have one.
Maybe it's
Spanish
just
4
like
traffic,
this.
helicopter, 8 Papa Juliet, now
There
3
it
miles to the east, descending through 6,000, down for landing, Spanish 4.
Position 60 Mike, turn right, heading 320. Right here,
75.
right turn heading 320, 60 Mike.
75.
Yeah.
Spanish traffic, white Kip Fox, midfield left downwind, 30.
Reduce speed to 210, then maintain 1000.
2 miles east of the field, 5,800 circling, looking for the downwind traffic, Spanish 4. Spanish 4 traffic, 4 miles.
Looks like we're losing temperature, that's
We'll
good.
be departing west
Yeah.
out of the crosswind.
Alright. You want to fly?
So you only leave, is yours in there or is it only have?
Huh?
So how come it only has the one?
It's hooked onto my case that's folded over on the other corners.
Oh, that's a good idea.
707 uniform Victor, approach 124.9.
124.9er,
Ready?
7 uniform.
Yeah, you have flight controls.
Yeah, you got flight controls.
Okay, I'm gonna procedure, select approach.
Spanish 4 traffic, helicopter 8 Papa Juliet, 3 miles to the east. We're headed back eastbound at 5,600, Spanish 4.
Attention 60 Mike, clear at Twin Falls and arrives ready for your clearance.
Straight Twin Falls, we'll be ready in just a minute. Citation 1460 Mike.
Ready to copy for the rest of clearance, 60 Mike. Attention 60 Mike, you're clear to Boise Airport. The direct Twin Falls as filed. Maintain flight level 230, expect flight level 320 and 10 minutes. Okay, clear to the Boise Airport via Twin Falls and as filed. Come and maintain flight level 230, expect 320, 10 minutes after departure, 60 Mike. Attention 60 Mike, we're back correct.
Spanish traffic, white Kip Fox, on the active, start points up again.
Looks like we've got some rising air on the one
Thermals.
side. Yeah. So are we filed to, are we filed at all?
Nope.
Okay, nice.
Didn't file.
So 7,500, I guess, is where...
717, did you want flight follow center? And if so, what else did you climb into?
What?
I guess 7,500, is that what... going westerly. At least that's what 4Flight told me.
Yeah, odds are 1 through 8, 180, which we are heading almost exactly 180. So we should be, actually our direction, we should be going an even, because we're on this side of 180.
Oh, okay.
No, you're right. If we're that way of 180, then we go evens. So we're odds.
So are we headed up to 9.5?
Left, crosswind 30.
Sure.
I guess my upper body doesn't stretch far enough. I got long legs, I
That's
guess.
how I am. I hardly ever lean back on my seat when I'm flying.
It seems like it would be uncomfortable.
It is. My back always gets sore when I fly.
How far does that have to go down before it stops blinking?
I don't know. Down to this notch right here.
Oh, that makes sense, yeah. Well, all the rest of them are over the...
Okay, we're gonna stop monitoring that, and we're gonna go 123.075. Okay, 123.
Okay, 4717 approach your stop.
Say again, 84717?
Yes, Skyhawk 717. Do you want 5 follow center to Manti?
Yes, that's where we're going, 84717.
American 25, 66 look approach, expect runway 16 left, descend via Lehigh 5 arrival.
It's kind of muffled. I didn't know if that was my headset or if I couldn't understand him much.
I think he...
Skyhawk 717, reset your transponders, clock 4362.
V5 traffic, Baton 802 Charlie, Tango short, final 17, touch and go, V5.
Reset transponder 4362, 84717.
V5 traffic, 60 Mike, contact Flight Center 128.55.
Field 85 for 14, coming northbound, V5.
Citation 1460 Mike, contact Flight Center 128.55.
128.55, 6 here, Mike, thank you.
You're probably getting too slow.
Is our climb, I thought it was 73.
This is miles per hour, remember? So climb is right around 90.
If knots is in here, we're 85.
When I got checked out in this, he told me it was miles per hour.
Right, so I'm looking at the inside.
Oh.
We're above 80 on there.
Oh, I see. So this little inside one is knots.
Right.
Oh, gotcha. Gotcha. Yeah, you're right. It feels like you're constantly flying sideways.
Skyhawk 717,
I don't know why.
Flight Center 133.9er.
I guess my track, is it? My track seems to be off, I guess. I'm not in level, so that won't work.
Skyhawk 84717, contact Salt Lake Center 133.9er.
133.9er 717.
Contact Salt Lake Center 128.55.
128.55 for 660, thanks.
Salt Lake Center, Skyhawk 84717 is at 9,200.
Skyhawk 84717, Salt Lake Center, roger. Salt Lake altimeter 3006.
3006, 84717.
And 84717, I think I just stepped on you. I had the mic held down. Just to verify, Salt Lake altimeter 3006.
Roger, 3006, 84717.
November 717, I'm showing really no NOTAMs permitted to approach the landing except the RNAV. Runway 3, misapproach, 5 to 6,000, then climbing left turn, 313,000, direct stamp on track, 353.52, direct while I'm on and hold. Advise when you have the weather.
Roger, we will advise when we have the weather. Thanks, 84717. So how you feeling about
Jack 711 Pop Bravo,
going through there or going around?
I mapped that way. I've never been that way.
Yeah, let's go through.
Okay.
Seems like the winds are calm enough.
Right.
One 120.025.
November 711 Pop Bravo, squawk 6054.
0. Yeah, we can't get weather yet.
They have weather. Do they have weather, Manti?
Yeah.
November 711 Pop Bravo, site type aircraft equipment, suffix and destination. And November 1 Pop Bravo, destination.
So knots is 1.1 of miles per hour.
I think so.
So that means if we're at 100,
November 711 Pop
knots will be
Bravo,
110.
Roger, radar contact.
So we're at 100 miles an hour. So I think this is knots.
This is knots. This is miles per hour. So,
Yeah, but I thought,
this is saying just under 100 or right around 100.
Right,
And that's saying 110.
right. So this would be knots. Because isn't it 1.1?
No, miles per hour is more. So if you're going 100 knots, the miles per hour would be more.
Right, so it's the other way around. So knots is, so
Yeah.
you multiply knots by 1.1 to get, that's right, you're right. That's right. So yeah, so now we've confirmed through math. Blinker, blinker, blinker. The only thing I saw from Nephi was they had PJEs.
Center, dumpster 9 Bravo, jump us about 5 minutes.
Oh, that's the jumpers right there.
Bravo, Roger,
36-3 for 320.
Block.
Zuna Bravo, ident.
Ident, Zuna Bravo.
So
710, 360 for 320.
I've been through this canyon once when the wind was blowing this way, and when we got through it, it was really choppy.
Oh, right, because the rollers are on the backside.
Yeah, so if you stay kind of on, I mean, whatever side you go on, stay,
Zuna Bravo, radar contact.
You know,
Need fire force.
if it starts getting choppy, kind of go away from the mount.
5 currently, Zuna Bravo.
Zuna Bravo, Roger.
You should go to one side to the right, you know, when you go through instead of the middle, just in case, because traffic and for you have time to turn around,
right,
or space. But if it starts getting choppy, when we
Slide
pass
over
the
a little
mountain,
bit.
go that way, yeah. You know, it's hard to put your feet
On the floor?
on the floor.
I just spent 40 hours with my feet on the floor.
No, I mean like,
Exit 113.
if I put my feet on the floor, my knees are in the way,
Right.
and if I put them up there, then I have to hold them up constantly.
Right. So what I'll do is I usually cross my feet. Like I'll put this one over here like this,
Okay.
and then set it forward, and then you kind of stay off the. But then sometimes you get wide, but you know, it's always something, right?
Yep.
Exit 113, clear direct to Lima, India, November.
Lima, India, November, exit 113.
I lost signal coming over here once too.
19.4.
From
I think
center.
you might have been with me, and they had someone relay.
270.
Oh, right, I remember that.
Delta 710, cross Spain, maintain flight level 190.
So there's a question for you. Do we stay at 95 or do we stay at 97?
That's fine.
Spain at 190-280 knots.
Oh, now I got some nice fresh breeze.
Alexander Delta 710.
I guess we could lean out a little bit, huh?
Alexander Delta 710.
crossing Spain at 190-280 knots was for us.
710 affirmative.
Thank you.
That has its disadvantages too, crossing your lake.
Right.
Over 84717 radar, services terminated, squawk VFR, frequency change approved. Have a good day.
Squawking VFR 84717, thanks.
Probably not high enough.
Alright, so 122.8 is basically all remote airports around here.
Exit at 113, climb, maintain flight level 320.
Climb to flight level 320, exit at 113.
We'll tell them when we switch.
Contact center 135.77.
12577, Qatari Airport, Heavy. Thank you, good day, bye.
120.025. Almost. We're almost close enough.
Almost.
Not too bad. Not choppy at all.
No,
I was in Richard's Saratoga coming through here with him once, and it was really choppy.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah.
Saratogas are big too, so it should be.
Yeah.
That must mean in our little 172 it would really be choppy.
09 Bravo, no known vicinity.
So when they say radar services terminated, squawk VFR, does that say, is he saying we can switch frequencies?
Right.
Okay.
2855, exit at 113.
Let's see.
Have you already typed?
From Manti traffic, 84717 Skyhawk is at 9,700, just coming through Nephi Canyon, heading southwest into the Manti area. Did I what?
I was going to say, did you program this direct already, or is that?
Yeah, I already have the approach programmed in.
The approach is in, okay.
Let's get the weather. See if we can. Let's see, right here.
Visibility 10, clear below 12,000, temperature 29 Celsius, dew point -3, altimeter 3015, remark. Density altitude 8,100.
I almost forget to keep my hand over here.
Ephraim Airport. Automated weather observation 0024 Zulu weather wind calm visibility 10 clear below 12,000 temperature 29 Celsius dew point -3 altimeter 3015.
They wanted to know when we got the weather though. Salt Lake Center, Skyhawk 84717, we're going to switch frequencies and descend into Manti.
Yeah, I think when they say frequency change approved.
Delta 833.
Yeah, alright.
Let's see. Okay, so I'm going to review this plate here. So
yeah, I think what's when they say radar service is terminated, that means they're done talking with you.
ULIT is 7,700, which is what we're at. No, we're at 9,700. So 77, and then 71 at Temple, and so 5,800 is the MDA, or the DA. It's got, this is a precision approach, and so 7,700 and then 58, 77 and 58. 58 is at Brigham. So 77, 71, 77, 71, 64. Okay, so in order for this to work on it, we have to do like OBS, right? Or CDI. I never know what CDI and OBS. Okay, so you want to remember how we did this? Stay along the right side of this valley,
okay,
and then we're gonna turn and enter that way. Okay.
Oh right, because this one heads that direction.
Yeah.
Right, because the airport is
down over there somewhere.
That's not it. That's not it.
No. It's like right there, RW03.
Oh,
that's
right.
runway 03.
That was, yeah. Yep.
So if we zoom in. Haven't done stuff with this one.
Yeah. So it should be out in front of us then. Off to our right.
So as soon as you pass this peak here, kind of turn that way so that we can make a turn into it. That point over there, okay? That makes sense?
Yep.
I assume we're doing a full stop and we're getting out?
Yeah.
Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, because I got to program it in. I didn't get a chance to kind of program stuff in.
Program what in?
The flight that I was going to fly.
So are we stopping and turning the plane off and getting out?
What do you think? I mean, as you're coming in, I could be doing it.
Oh, I don't care.
It's not hard to.
It's up to you. If you want to program it in, you mean in here?
No, just into my.
Oh, yeah. If you want to do that, then we can just do a touch and go, or we can stop and then let you finish. Whatever's good.
I figured, well, I guess we could either just add time for time on the ground, and then just do like a touch and go and start right as we take off.
Okay.
I mean, we can do that, or we can do a full stop. Yeah, I just think this thing's busted because even in this one,
oh yeah,
it's kind of scratchy when I'm talking.
We'll have to write that down as a squawk, I guess.
Yeah, thank goodness I'm on Julia Delta next week, or else this will be down for a week. But it's growing pains. I mean, I think it seems like they've been moving and trying to figure it all out.
So let's start descending down to 7,700. Make sure you pull the carb heat as you start descending. Yeah.
Yeah, this is the one thing in these airplanes. Oh, do it. Pull it
Just
all,
leave it out as you're descending.
Gotcha. One thing I haven't done
and
yet.
then kind of turn over towards that valley once we pass this point.
We're going to have to do a 180, aren't we?
Yeah. $77.58. were descending into the chop.
Yeah, we might have been above it, huh?
Okay, I see the airport.
Beat me.
See this this water?
Yeah.
Go straight up, and then you see the...
Oh yeah, there it is.
It's kind of on a diagonal?
Yeah, that's what I was looking for, because I knew it was diagonal. So don't we have to go down past and come back, or are we landed from the north?
We are going to go down past and come back to runway 03.
Gotcha.
03 is the, I believe, is the calm wind direction.
Yeah.
Let's see, 034 is my direction, okay.
Boy, that trim wheel sure, you just barely have to move it.
Yeah. Let's see. We're about
10 miles if we're direct, or that's to
Temple.
Oh. About 8 miles.
Manti traffic, Skyhawk 84717 is at 8,500 and descending about 8 miles northwest of the field, heading south. We're going to come in and land on runway 03. Manti traffic.
I feel like if I put my hand on here too heavy, I'll bend the knob. Never did calculate our actual descent rate.
I haven't done that for a while. I kind of get a feeling for it, you know, just by when you're visually doing it.
Right.
But it's probably good to do that because once you put the goggles on, it's different.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's see. That doesn't seem right. That's deflected the wrong way, right?
Well, should it be that way if we're real far from the...
When these red things come up, maybe that means it's in...
Back mode.
Let's see, direct. No, clear. All right. I'm going to put them on.
Okay. Yeah, right at 77.
Oh, come on. All right, I have flight controls.
They are your flight controls.
Okay, now the plates, we're going to go down to 71 and join it at Temple instead of going all the way out to Ulet.
I guess 71. I need to be watching out watch for traffic.
Different when you don't have all those graphics
staring you in the face. Manti, is it this Ephraim, or is this this is Ephraim, right? No,
Ephraim Manti.
So Manti, this is Manti City. Ephraim is north of us, right? Or is this Ephraim?
Manti's this way of Ephraim, yeah.
Manti's right here.
Where the temple is.
Yeah. So it's almost like we come off the airport, fly to the temple, fly to the reservoir, and then fly back. I mean, it's not really a whole lot of...
Okay, I'm gonna turn this way a little bit, so I can do a right-hand turn and line up.
So I guess the question is in the clouds, that would be a pretty tight, not a tight turn, but like a tight area to make a turn. Because you got mountains off the left. I mean, I guess you got mountains off left and right.
Okay, we're at 7100 at Temple, and then Brigham is 65, 64, 860. Doesn't seem to be. Manti traffic, Skyhawk 8477 is on a 5-mile final for runway 03. Manti traffic.
It's almost like you could mount an iPad right here.
I don't know if this stuff's working. It says I need to go down according to that line. Let's see if I go down if it starts going up. Doesn't seem like they're moving.
Is it an RNAV approach?
It is.
So doesn't it need to be
and it has glide slope.
Does it need to be on GPS instead of...
There. Alright, we're at... That wasn't bad.
No, I mean, for what you were not seeing, we're right here.
Manti traffic, Sky 84717 is on a mile final for runway 03, full stop. Are we doing full stop?
Yeah, because there ought to be some things we can figure out.
I haven't even slowed down to put flaps. That's what I missed.
reverse thrusters.
Anti-traffic, Skyhawk 84717 is turning around and back taxiing on runway 03 back to the ramp.
They must have got a brand new one because this now works, whereas before it didn't.
In this plane?
Yeah.
Sure does get hot when you get down.
Yeah. Warms up quite a bit.
Took us 47 minutes. We took off at 6, is that right?
So it took us 4 minutes to get down from where you first started out here. So it's only 4 minutes out that way. So we might be able to wonder what's north of us.
Okay, so do you have the plan of where you want to fly?
Yeah, so he said the tempo would be good if they could fly over their house.
Anti-traffic, Skyhawk 717 is clear of active runway 03. Anti-traffic. Say it again.
He had talked about, so like the tempo flying over their house, a couple of neighborhoods. So we might be able to include Ephraim up here and Manti down here. That was only a 4 minute final.
Okay.
5 minute. Let's see where we're at now. 43. Yeah, 5 minute.
Okay. So you tell me, what do you want to do? We take off and then do you want to fly the route that we're doing?
I won't be flying it then, so but yeah, well yeah, so take off and then we'll fly I'll have you fly the route while I'm looking at it.
Okay.
So what I'm thinking is we take off here, go over Ephraim, come along the mountain.
Like this way?
Yeah, so
yeah.
Take off, come around, come down the mountainside,
okay.
Hit the temple, and then swing back. I mean, I think in a way that there's really...
That's 20 minutes?
If they're going to see anything, well, it's yeah, I need to be able to...
85 people, 20 minutes, you're not going to do it. It's got to be short, right?
No, there'll be about 15, so 20 minutes total. Because we have, with that...
Oh, total like taxiing and everything.
Right.
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
So let's see. How can I... In ForeFlight, how can I tap somewhere to... I guess I can add... I just hold it, right? Add to route.
Yeah.
Okay, and then... Then I can kind of clean it up.
Okay. You tell me when to go.
Yes, can you add 41U again?
Yeah, I think so. Just hold your finger on it.
Yeah, it ends up saying remove from. Oh, there we go. No, that's.
Oh,
there we go. Okay, now we got. Oh no, that's. So it says remove from route.
Just type in 41U right there.
Okay. You know more about this one than I do, so. Okay, there we go.
Traffic for 50 Alpha, turning left downwind, leaving the pattern, climbing through 6,300 northbound initial.
Okay, so this is a flight plan. How do I get it to? It says 15 nautical miles. Will it give me a time frame? Or does it give me that? Like how long that should take?
Right here. It would do it right there if you had all the right info for the plane.
Right, so it's 84747. C1, yeah, so it has all there. There we go. So ETE is only 9 minutes.
Yeah, but at
Plus
taxi
and all that.
Yeah.
Okay, so let's give that a shot.
Okay, you're gonna start timing it right now. Does that include the startup and everything, like run up and?
Nah, not really. Okay, so let's see. Isn't there a timer on this thing too?
I don't know. Honestly, never used the timer.
Right. Thought I saw one on here.
There's a clock here, but it's not very nice.
Well, technically, it should.
I have a timer on my watch. Do you want me to do that? Chrono already. I started it. Okay. Manti traffic, Skyhawk 84717 is taking off on runway 03. We're going to back taxi to the starting and then take off on runway 03. Manti traffic.
So what time did we say we have to be down by?
Down?
Like back at home? Down.
Oh. 8:30 is fine. 8:40 is when darkness actually officially starts, because that's an hour after sunset.
It was 47, so we've got about, well, basically we can do this once, just do a touch and go and then take off, because we'll just add 8 minutes to the, or 5 minutes, 3 minutes, I guess, for the stop.
Anti-traffic, Skyhawk 84717 is taking off on runway 03.
Caution, grasshopper activity in the vicinity.
Okay, gauges are in the green, airspeed's alive.
Those are all hoppers.
Still had my flaps down. Okay, you tell me when to turn.
So maybe what we'll do is we'll have to kind of swing left, so head left right now.
Okay.
As we climb out. This will bring us over some neighborhoods. So maybe start turning right now.
This
there's a school.
The college here.
Is this the school? No, that's Walmart. We don't need to worry about Walmart.
I think this is the college here.
Right. See the letter S from here.
Cylinder head temp.
There's a school here. It's probably an elementary.
So I'll go closer to the mountain so they can see that.
Right. Yeah, it looks like an elementary.
Manti traffic, Sky K4717 is at 6,700, about a mile east of the field right now, heading south. Manti traffic.
Trying to get a picture of the S, but that didn't work. And they can see back over the field as they come back. We'll fly over the foothills.
This is pattern altitude 66.
And that's probably,
well, 65.
That's probably, I'd guess, fine. It gets them close enough they can see things. And do we come high on the temple so that they can see it on the right, or do we come on the left? I mean, it depends on who. I mean, they're all corporate pilots that are flying.
I would say you have more passengers on that side, because here and there. So you want to be on this side so more people can see it.
That'll make sense.
If they have more than one person.
Right, which they should. I'm hoping they'll have 3 people. So right now, it's only 8 minutes of airtime.
So far, my watch says 6 because I started a little late.
So we'll just add 4 minutes for run up to, or leaving.
How high do you want me to fly over this? About this high?
Yeah, 1,000 feet is probably, I mean, whatever our normal 1,000 feet, right?
Okay.
And I guess since we've got foothills, we have to be a little higher. So we got the M.
So maybe you just tell them turn at the M. When you're beaming the M, turn.
If I could find it, damn thing.
If I'm a beam the M, tell me how I am on the temple over there.
There it is. Okay.
There it is.
A beam the M is at the temple. So just basically after the M.
So about here?
A little farther.
Okay.
Okay. So basically you're turning at about where the road, just before the road out of town, and then just kind of swing a little bit wide as you come around, like if you're going to do an approach from this side.
Okay.
That's what I'm thinking anyway.
I'm looking for the airport. I think I see it.
Yeah, it's back that way a bit. And what Ed told me to do is on these high wing planes, before you make a right-hand turn, you just tip the plane up. You tip it up and you can see underneath it. You glance and then you turn.
Oh, okay.
That way if you got anybody coming. Yeah, see, they can see some of these fields with the animals in the middle of them. And then there's the airport, so swing a little bit wide. And then just line up for the runway and a straight in.
Manti traffic, Skyhawk A4717 is 4 miles south of the field. Going to come in on a straight in for runway 03, Manti traffic.
So pretty much over this farmhouse right here with this kind of this common Brahma shaped.
Okay.
Like that'll work. And that's kind of straight in.
Anti-traffic, Skyhawk 8477 is on a 3-mile final for runway 03. Anti-traffic.
What kind of time are we looking at?
10 minutes right here.
Wow. So even if we got 15, that'd be okay. I think that was a good flight because they could look around and, I mean, depending what speed did we fly it at? Remember how fast we were going?
We were going fairly fast. I had it most of the time full throttle.
So probably 110.
Yeah.
So we could probably slow it to 100 and that'd give us actually 15. It'll take 4 minutes from there. Because you figure if there's 3 pilots at 20 minutes is 3 times an hour. So you're flying 9 kids an hour per pilot, and we have 4 pilots. That's 36 kids an hour. And we have 2.5 hours to do it. So 36, 72, 80, yeah, so we got plenty of time. We could even stretch it to an 18, 20.
Anti-traffic, Skyhawk 8477 is on a mile final for runway 03. Anti-traffic. You just doing a touch and go, or?
Yeah, we could do that. Nice no flap landing though, by the way. Almost no flap landing on the last.
Oh, before? Thanks.
Trying to guess where you touch, because I'm not used to the profile. This runway fakes you out.
Yeah, it does.
It almost seems like you're running out before you're running out.
There, you had a little bit of a shudder for you there, Bruce.
I know, I was like, that's a pretty good long-ended shutter there. All right, I think we got what we needed. Now, how do I save this flight plan?
You can click on the star, and it'll add it to your favorites.
All right. Oh, it locked.
So basically, when you tell them to turn left, just stay right of that water thing.
Right, there we go. Let me get the phone here.
You know what I mean?
Because I figured I'd give them some pictures. Kind of give them some pictures as to where to turn. Kind of just before the Walmart.
I don't like the flaps on this one.
I don't either.
You have to hold it
right
both ways and
yep.
Just kind of look at this, you know, and that's kind of got a lag.
Well, that and Ed went.
Oh, really?
And then it goes blink.
Oh, jeez. What I've been doing, I haven't even been looking at that. I just been going like this. 1, 2, 3.
Oh, yeah.
1, 2, 3. 1, you know what I mean?
Right.
And instructor, Derek, he actually likes to just do all flaps at once. He doesn't like to do them in stages, and so I've done that a few times. It's not that bad.
Right.
Once you're under this bar, you know, you just do all the flaps and you adjust your pitch to compensate. All right, we were on 133.9, so we'll go to that after. And you want to take care of the radios, so get this ready for 13, you know, the Provo weather. Can't remember what it is.
135, 375.
175.
Oh, right, 175. That's what it was, yep.
All right. You got what you need?
I think so. Yep, it's
you wanna fly for a little bit?
Yeah, I can do that.
Okay, you have flight controls.
I have flight controls.
Your flight controls. All right, Provo. We're gonna try the ILS in here. So 110.3. Let's see. .3.
So is the climb in this one at 73 or 85?
Yeah, it's 74, 73, 74.
Okay, because we're at like over 80 knots. Yeah.
I know, this cylinder had temp.
Right.
It's blinking, so.
That's why we were kind of climbing shallow.
Okay, we're gonna switch that. So we got our weather. Oh, look at that.
Oh, nice. Yeah.
Provo weather. This is our Unicom that we're on right now. So we'll switch back to 1339. Then we'll go to 118.85. This is the ILS. So we have that on this. And we'll, I need to figure out what I need to push here, you know what I mean? On this kind of plane. If I do this, that says from, and then you get those. If I do OBS, what is that? Flare.
That's asking you to set your course.
Okay. So, I think when these come up, it's supposed to be locking onto the
reverse
the landing system.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
But I mean, they're red, they're orange and red for a reason, right?
That didn't seem like it was working on the approach, unless I was like right on the whole time, which I don't think I was.
No, and this, I mean, it doesn't even move. It didn't move when you moved.
This is for
true.
this one, so I'm going to tune this into the same 1110.3. And we're going to watch both of them to see what happens. Okay.
We might have to do a couple of circles.
I think we're fine. 8,500.
I was just teasing.
Okay, so my is 3. We're going to come in on runway 13 probably. So it's going to be 134. So this is right 134. That's going to be my course. And I know wave it really well, 6,300.
Right.
And 4800 is our DA. 63 and 48. What do you think? Should we just do our own navigation to the vectors and then just say, hey, we want to do the ILS approach, but own nav? Or should I have them give me vectors?
Well, I mean, we can do vectors. I can give you vectors because now that I remember the extra 100 vector there, it's not hard. Talking to approach is nice because they pass you off to
yeah, I'll talk to him for sure.
Automatically.
Yeah,
or
if I'm doing an approach, I'm talking to them.
Right, right. So what you're basically saying is, are you going to ask them for,
we can just stay at 85.
Are you asking them for flight following, or are you asking them for vectors? That's what you're asking.
Yeah, I'll talk to Salt Lake Center and then Salt Lake Approach, but I was just wondering if I should ask them for vectors, or you can just vector me.
Right, that's what I'm saying. If you're talking to them for flight following, but.
Yeah, let's stay at 85. We can probably descend a little bit.
Cool the engine off sort of quickly. I always wanted to hear that.
This plane's hard to tell if the magnetos and this works on run up because this thing is bouncing.
Yeah, it is.
You know? Weird. Oh, it's nice to lean back.
Sure 8500 squeaks by or what?
You're good on cylinder head temp, apparently. And it was down to I think 450 is the trigger. What'd you just ask me?
Are you sure 85 is going to clear?
Yeah, I've gone through here at 85 many times, so we're good.
It seems like we're going to squeak by.
It'll open up
once we get over the hump. Is what you're saying?
Yeah, we're good. I've gone through here at 85.
Oh, okay.
I've gone through here at 75, I believe.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, don't worry, I won't try to beat you. Weren't we doing 75 on the way through first time?
95.
We were on 95. Yeah, right.
So now we're at 85.
I had planned 75, but then we ended up doing 95. Cessna sure fly nice.
Yeah.
Like compared to the DA-20, you're always just kind of tweaking the trim tab.
In the DA-20?
Yeah. Here you just like get to where you're at, flip it once, and boom, you're sticking it.
So I'm debating who to go through to rent a DA-40 to do my 10 hours of complex. You know, it has to have, actually, now that I start talking about this, so Randon has a DA-40 that has a 650 in it, so it's this but smaller version.
Right.
And that won't count because the PFD, or the, PFD has to be digital.
You're trying to get
for it to work.
A complex or a?
No, this is for my commercial hours.
Oh, right.
You have to have 10 hours in either a complex airplane or a technically advanced aircraft, TAA.
That's right, right.
And the TAA has to have these things in a display.
Right.
Not just that. So I guess I don't really have a choice. I'm gonna go to that DA-40 at Platinum. It has a G1000.
Yeah, it does.
So that's what I'm gonna do, I guess. Manti traffic, Skyhawk 84717 is at 8,400. Just over Fountain Green. We're gonna go through Nephi Canyon, and then we'll switch frequencies. Manti traffic. Yeah, see the cylinder head temp on 3 now is 429, 430. I'm not sure what 110 diff is.
Is that the difference between the cylinder head temperatures?
I don't know. Carb, temperature. What's 0 CLD?
No clouds. See?
Nice. Manti traffic, Skyhawk 8417 is at 8,500. We're going to enter Nephi Canyon, heading towards Nephi. Last call, Manti traffic.
So now you call, so the call on this one is Salt Lake Center, Skyhawk 84717. How would you tell you're so many miles north of?
I'm gonna wait till we're out of the canyon, but I'd say
right.
Salt Lake Center,
Closer to Nephi.
84717. We're 8,500, just 2 miles or 3 miles west of or east of Nephi. We probably don't even need to call them. We can probably wait till 118.85.
Right, that's true. And they cleared us right after the mountain.
Yeah.
Like they dropped us.
Maybe that's what we'll do. Let's just get 118.85 ready. 118.
We might as well monitor 122 as we're going through.
0.85. And Nephi is.
I should be
123.075. 123.075. Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 84717 is coming through Nephi Canyon at 8,500 from Manti into Nephi, Nephi traffic. I don't know if they can hear me, but might as well make the call.
I mean, if there's somebody coming through the canyon, you definitely want to let them know.
Yeah. That wind chill, I should have cleaned it.
Bravo, represent 5 minutes, 14,000 below over midfield, represent 5 minutes.
So 14, we want to skirt the mountain then.
Yeah, let's stay over I-15. Usually they tell us if we stay over I-15, we're good.
Oh, sorry. Yeah, because I can't see nothing. Oh, at least over that way.
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 84717. If we stay over I-15 and head north towards Provo, are we going to be okay?
Yeah, you'll be just fine.
Awesome, thanks.
84717, where have I heard that? Where are you based?
This is a Cessna owned by Pilot Makers, and there used to be based in Heber, but this one stays in Provo.
I knew I've heard that before. I did my IFR cross country in that plane. I finished it in, what was it, 8 Juliet Delta. Yeah, they're great school.
Right, that's it.
Yep, I just finished my instrument in 8 Juliet Delta and this one also. Cool.
That's awesome, man. Glad it's still flying.
Yep, still flying. $14,000, huh? I've only been up to 13.6.
So he's really not that far. He's only like right up in here.
Yeah.
Like that one right there is probably 6,000 or 8,000 above. Like I'm trying to remember. That's actually probably 10,000 above us. But if he's over midfield, he's over there. But you should be able to see him. That glare that's.
Yeah, I don't see him yet.
Nephi traffic jump plane, 09 Bravo, represent 2 minutes, 14,000 over midfield, represent 2 minutes.
Nephi traffic, Sky K4717 is at 8,300, just exiting Nephi Canyon, and we're going to stay over I-15 heading north.
Is it airport right in front of us, or is it?
Yeah, it's just right here.
So you should be able to see him just off to the left. Unless he's headed south, I guess.
I'm not going to blind myself trying to see
I know,
him.
right? I'm going to dip a wing.
Traffic jump planes, you're 9 Bravo, jumps in 1 minute, 40,000 over midfield, jumps in 1 minute.
I'm going to dip a wing just to the left in case we've got a crosswind coming out.
Yeah.
Feels like we're getting pushed a little bit. That way it doesn't blow our wing up over.
VFR departures, advise ground control of direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Provo Tower information Delta 0056 Zulu observation. Wind 1.
You're close to the red line on RPM.
10. Sky clear. Temperature 29er. Check density altitude.
There we go. I just need to pull back some. That's what I should be doing.
3009er.
I know I was watching that.
Visual approaches in use, landing and departing, runway 13. VFR departures, advise ground control of direction of flight. Primary radar unavailable. Radar services are available from Salt Lake approach on transponder equipped aircraft only. Use caution for bird activity in the vicinity of the airport. Advise on initial contact you have information Delta. Provo Tower information Delta 0056 Zulu observation. Wind 110 at 5. Visibility at 10. Sky clear. Temperature 29.
You're 9 Bravo, jumpers away, 14,000 over midfield, 2 canopies, jumpers away, descending over midfield at 13,000 Nephi.
Nephi traffic, Skyhawk K4717 is at 8,500, about 3 miles north of the field, over I-15 heading north. I just estimated 3, might be more than that. Alright, so we're going to do direct to A, P, B,
We want to fly around the left side of westbound as we get, like, go through here and then head left.
yeah, let's do that.
Okay.
Let's see, procedure. Select approach, ILS 13, vectors, activate.
Cruise is at 23 or 22? 22, 23?
23.
Right?
Yep. 23, 24. Load. Okay, flight plan. Okay, now if I do this, if I do procedure, activate approach, okay. So we're about 8 miles. Nephi traffic, Skyhawk 717 is at 8,500, over I-15, about 8 miles north of the field, last call. We're going to switch frequencies in Nephi traffic.
Nephi traffic, jump 09 Bravo on a left downwind 17.
Man, he just...
You can probably turn that way, I would guess.
RV3 Echo Lima, turn left heading 160 and accept the VOR on approach course.
Between now and the lake, we want to get down to around 7,000.
You maintain VFR, cleared VOR, DME, runway 13 approach at Provo.
No hurry, just kind of descend.
Number 97, Quebec. That first traffic's no factor. Additional traffic west and 6 miles eastbound. The firefighter code. Altitude indicates 9,500.
97 Quebec is looking for that traffic. We're doing our one racetrack. We'll be headed in for the VOR.
Roger.
It's 77.
Number 3 Echo Lima, contact Provo Tower.
7,000. I'll wait till we're at the lake to call Salt Lake. Almost to the lake. I think we have to cross over these mountains right here to kind of be in their territory. Anyways.
Well, he didn't let us, I mean, he let us go at the mouth of Nephi.
That was Salt Lake Center. We'd already switched.
That was center already?
Yeah. Now you're leaving Salt Lake Bravo airspace. There's notification, appropriate V4 altitude, squawk, radar service.
We went to 133.9.
You're right, that was center. I remember that now.
Of course, we're not going to ask for vector, so they're not going to make us go over Fairfield.
Right.
And I see planes everywhere. Oh, those are bugs.
Yeah, they're just not moving quite very fast.
I think this plane has a little bit stronger engine than the other one, even though the other one's new.
It might be lighter because it doesn't have as much
Maybe.
panel stuff in it, maybe.
Maybe.
But I mean, 50 pounds, 25, 30 pounds, maybe.
Salt Lake approach, Skyhawk 84717 is about 15 miles south of Provo at 7,900 with request.
Skyhawk 84717, Salt Lake approach, request.
We want to do our own navigation into a practice ILS approach if we could. 84717.
84717 has approved this request to report established on the localizer. Salt Lake altimeter is 3006.
We'll report established on the localizer, 84717.
Track 717, squawk 0325.
Squawking 0325, 717. That's nice. We don't even have to report until we're established on the localizer.
Yeah.
Jeez.
And is he, I guess he's looking for traffic for us, I guess. Now that we've contacted him.
Yep. 732.
Yeah, we got plenty of time.
Southwest 5111 at pit, Rudy, speed at 210. Number 84717, we're to contact about 15 miles southwest of the Provo Airport. Altimeter 3006. Again, can you say your altitude for me?
We are at 7,700, 84717.
Thank you.
And we have information Delta at Provo, 717.
Track 717, roger.
3009. Now we're at, oh, we just dropped 100 feet.
I know, man, that was, I didn't even feel it.
So you just fly until we get to where we're going to turn that way.
Right.
And then I'll just do the approach. I'll put my goggles on and we'll do the approach.
Okay, cool.
We just want to stay above 7,000 over the lake. That gives us enough glide distance to get it over to the edge. Not bad today. It was fairly smooth.
Yeah. Guess this doesn't give us terrain like the other one does either.
I think you can turn it on because I've seen the 430 do terrain.
Oh yeah.
And let's see. Enter land data on. Huh. I just don't know how to do it. So let's see, procedure, activate approach. That TFR just ended 4 minutes ago. It went till 7:30.
That was a crazy game for sure.
That's 2 crazy games in a row.
Yeah.
And it was a home game. They actually won a home game.
Yeah.
You know how long it's been? They won 1 home game last year.
Oh yeah.
And it was the first one.
Right. That's right.
That's how long it's been.
Wow.
All the rest they lost at home.
This might be an exciting year, huh?
If only they would have beat Utah.
Don't want to jinx it. Yeah, that would have been icing on the
Seems to be a
cake.
common thing we say all the time.
Right. If only, if only.
Southwest 5111, contact approach 125.7.
I used to be afraid to fly over the lake before instrument training.
Well, it's good with the instrument you didn't know was there.
Yep.
I was the only one to be in shaky knees.
In fact, every time I flew down this way, I always went around that mountain. I never even came on this side of it.
Oh yeah.
Even though that wasn't Delta airspace. I was afraid of the airspace and the lake.
It's funny how that little bit of training.
When we did one of our IFR filed flights with my instructor, we flew through Salt Lake. They didn't even tell me cleared into the Bravo airspace because I was already in the IFR system. They just told me the heading to fly and my altitude, and that's it. It was easier.
Oh right, so because you were already IFR, right?
Yeah.
So you actually filed IFR.
Yeah, you have to.
Right, that's cool. No, that's fun.
That 250 miler that's required.
Oh right.
Has to be filed IFR.
And then I'm assuming that
So we did it a couple times.
Yeah, your instructor is the one that's pick on that one.
We filed it with his.
Center aircraft, citation departing Provo Airport, runway 13, momentarily climbing to 900,000.
It wasn't us.
Nope.
Departing Provo.
Well, now I get to see a sunset with you, Bruce.
There you go. I've seen quite a few.
Sunrises.
Helicopter 976, established on final.
Definitely seen more sunrises, but I have seen a couple of sunsets.
Next like Roger, just waiting for the departure to come off. And
I guess that means it's getting serious.
See, now that's interesting. This one is deflecting, this one is not. So if I do this, that doesn't seem right.
Wolf 1-4, Roger, traffic 12 o'clock and 3 miles eastbound to helicopter, firefighter code. Looks like they're descending for the Spanish Fork Airport. Contact Provo Tower.
That looks right.
Provo Tower, we'll be looking for traffic, Wolf 1-4.
Oh wait, that thinks we're doing a hold.
1 through the citation, climbing to 900,000, the Provo
Procedure, activate approach.
We'll be looking for them as well, Wolf 14.
That's interesting. Okay, now it seems to be doing right. hasn't picked up glide slope yet. Maybe that's what this red thing means, is it hasn't picked that up yet.
That's what I was wondering, because
this says glide slope, you know, bars.
Usually when there's the orange things, it's like that means something's not working like you think it should.
I bet it's weird to fly with your right hand with your...
Kinda, in a way, but I drove for probably at least 3 years when I lived in Japan on this side.
Oh, did you?
To be the stick shift, and it was manual.
They drive on the other side?
Yeah. So this is a stick shift over here. So really, it's kind of old hat in a way. Like if I could just get the sight pattern, I bet I could land on this side, no big deal.
Okay, 6,348, 6348.
From Quebec, you're 2.5 miles from Sugar, maintain VFR, cleared VOR DME, runway 13, approach Provo.
Miles north of Sugi, continue VFR, cleared 13 approach, 97 Quebec. Departure, citation 123 Papa Lima is with you at 5,600 knots from Provo.
Citation 123 Papa Lima, side departure radar contact, climb maintain 14,000, 14,000.
14,000, 14,000, 3 Papa Lima.
Man, that
from Quebec, contact Provo Tower.
That held up.
Contact Provo Tower, 97 Quebec.
Like when I pulled back, that just stopped me on the dime. Like usually, 10%, and then you pull back.
That's interesting. These needles are like
all over. Like ILS? No, ILS? No, ILS? No. Sometimes I almost find it easier to do IFR.
3 Papa Lima, I have the rest of your claim.
Looking at the instruments instead of also looking out here.
I know, I'm not being a very good spotter while you're flying. I'm over here looking at my instruments. I'm just used to it.
Maintain 14,000.
No, that's alright.
And expect flight level 350 within 10 minutes.
And the 3 Papa Lima is cleared, Charles Victor November has bound versus radar vector, 230 and 14,000, expect 350.
Number 3 Papa Lima, just verify the heading 230 and the altitude 350 in 10 minutes, the rest of the readback is correct.
And 230 and 350 and 10, 3 Papa Lima.
Thank you.
How would that be?
Southwest 5239, it's like pressure reduced speed to 210, still waiting for a couple aircraft to land to the south.
We're going to
expect from my 34 right.
go up 13,000 feet in less than 10 minutes.
There was a Piper Malibu Meridian. The guy had, it was cherry. I mean, it was in fact, that would be a fun one to have. It's a 6-seater, burns 15 gallons an hour, and goes 200.
That's the one they have in the Sporties. I think it's the Piper Malibu.
Malibu, I think that's what it is, yeah.
In the first video.
Yeah, this guy found it. It was 32. The guy had owned it for 32 years, and he took really good care of it.
November 32 Echo Lima.
Number 3 Papa Lima, fighting 160.
Left of 160, 3 Papa Lima.
Alright, ready?
Nope.
Nope?
Just kidding.
Okay. I have flight controls.
They are your flight controls.
Oh, so, hold on. Take them again. I didn't put these on.
Never mind. Back at me.
Okay, I have flight controls.
Now you got them.
3 Papa Lima, contact Salt Lake Center on 133.9.
133.9 or 3 Papa Lima.
I gotta take.
Southwest 5239, descend maintain 10,000. Number 33 Echo Lima, Salt Lake approach, IDEN, set request.
IDEN and request vectors for the RNAV 13 approach into Provo, 33 Echo Lima.
33 Echo Lima is radar contact, about 2 miles southwest of Provo Airport. Squawk 0330.
0330, 32 Echo Lima.
Southwest 5239, contact approach 125.7, take care. Number 33 Echo Lima, flight present heading vectors for the RNAV runway 13 approach Provo, information Delta, current at Provo.
Roger, we have Delta and we'll fly present heading 3033 Echo Lima.
Like we got an aircraft 5 miles out on our left. No factor at the moment.
Salt Lake approach, Skyhawk 84717 is established on ILS into Provo.
Skyhawk 717, you are about 2 miles from Wave it, maintain VFR, cleared ILS runway 13 approach Provo.
Cleared ILS runway 13 into Provo, 717.
Skyhawk 717, affirmative, maintain VFR and contact Provo Tower, see ya.
Contacting Provo Tower, 717. 125.3. Didn't have that ready.
1235, Provo ground, runway 13, taxi via Alpha Charlie, Bravo Alpha, cross runway 18.
Provo Tower, Skyhawk 84717 is a mile from Wave It on the ILS.
Cessna 84717, Provo Tower, how will this approach terminate?
Full stop, 84717.
Cessna 17, traffic mile final, runway 13, clear to land.
Runway 13, clear land, looking for traffic.
Traffic in sight.
We have the traffic in sight, 84717.
Helicopter 907 Quebec, frequency change approved.
Frequency change approved, 907 Quebec.
Okay, 4800 is my DA. Need to go a little right.
At least I thought I had the traffic in sight.
Don't tell me that.
Well, because I saw him go, oh there he is. He's landed. Yeah, because I saw him go down and then back up, and I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think that was the right one. But yeah, he's down now. Mile final.
Tower, Will 14, right midfield downwind, runway 13.
Will 14, extend downwind, number 2 following a Cessna, 2 mile final, report the Cessna in sight.
Number 2 following a Cessna will report in sight, Wolf 14.
site.
Okay, I'm at my DA. Not bad.
We just passed.
Bravo Tower, Wolf 14, we've got the traffic in sight.
Wolf 14, follow the Cessna, he's a full stop, runway 13, clear touch and go.
Runway 13, clear touch, go, Wolf 14.
Wolf 34, number 3, following the Katana downwind head report, the Katana in sight.
And that Katana is in sight, Wolf 34.
Wolf 34, follow the Katana, runway 13, clear touch and go.
Touch and go, 13, Wolf 34.
Should have waved at the kid. A lot of jet traffic lately. On the barbecue.
Guess he doesn't want me to exit there.
Cessna 17, turn left Alpha 4, taxi to TAC Air via Alpha 4 Alpha, remain on this frequency.
Left Alpha 4 to TAC Air via Alpha 4, remain on frequency 717. No one marshalling us.
Echo Lima is with you on the RNAV 13 approach Provo. Request low approach and departure to transport.
RV33 Echo Lima, Bravo Tower, number 3, following a Diamond Star turning right base. Runway 13, cleared low approach and straight out departure approved.
Cleared low approach, number 3, straight out approach.
I think we should go park up there.
Charlie Delta. Far one.
Over there.
To the right of it.
I think we're good over there.
Gotta watch the people. Here comes the flagman. Fireman, I guess. Park it right here, he says.
I guess so. Alright, things off.
Good. Never been parked there. Oh, it's not fun. I smell it having it off. Okay, yeah, no worries. Okay, that would be fun, right?